taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck.
G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today with me at the field, I've got the HengLong Mad Truck. Well, one of the two that I bought earlier this year at a salvage store. I'd made a video earlier in the year, last summer, where I found two of these trucks online. They had no transmitters with them. They did have a receiver and a nickel metal hydride battery. And I bought two of them because they're only $50 each. This is the only one that I've actually used. I did make a follow-up video running this one for the first time with the original shell. I've got a different shell on it now. So yeah, when I first bought these trucks from that store, I'd done a little bit of research on them, and they're actually made from HengLong, which is a company that mainly is known for their RC tanks. And these trucks were actually built or released in the early 2000s and ran up to, I think, 2013 or 14. That's when they stopped producing them. So I explained it all in the very first video when I introduced these trucks to the channel when I bought them. What I'll do, I'll leave a link to in the top right hand corner of the screen. You can check out that video where I explain how I found them online and some of the research that I'd done on them at the time with the specs. What I've done, besides the new body shell here of a stadium truck, I've actually changed the ESC. It's running I think it might be a 120 amp brushed ESC there. I've also got an extra cooling fan, which is powered by a 3S LiPo. And I've put a different radio system in it. It's now running on the eSheen transmitter here, the TX6 transmitter and receiver combo. So yeah, I thought I'll bring it out again today. I've got a hard pack in it at the moment, 2S hard pack. I think it might be from one of my 110 scale monster trucks. It's a 3200 milliamp hour. Gonna run it on that and do a quick speed test here on the field here. And yeah, I'm just curious to see, I haven't done a speed check on this one. I just want to see how it can go on the Tamiya sports tuned 540 motor. This is actually not a knockoff, as it does actually have a Tamiya motor in there. So yeah, I'm gonna test it out on 2S. Then I've got a 3S here. It's a Turnigy 5200 milliamp hour. It's just a low C rating, 10C, but we'll check it out on that, and then we might take it for a bit of a bash around. Okay, so yeah, I just decided to put this body shell on it. I think it looks pretty cool. Stadium truck look, gives it that monster truck look, you know, with a raised body. And you can see all the internals on the chassis. You can see the drive shaft and the motor. So yeah, I think it's a bit of a better look than the original body shell that it came with. So anyway guys, let's take this truck out, see what it can do. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what it can do on the 540 brush system. And yeah, I thought I'll bring it out today. I haven't ran this one for quite some time, so it's due to take out and give it a run again. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Okay guys, I got the 2S fired up and we got the GPS reader on 0. See how it goes. Just running a 540 motor like I told you. Runs nice and smooth. I like the suspension geometry on this one. It actually leans into the corners. All right. Let's see what it got. I think it was on an average. So got a max speed of 36.2 kilometers an hour on the 2S. Just there. Let's go for another quick run, see if we can go a little bit quicker than that. Might adjust the throttle trim. Alright, so looks like max throttle trim there. You can see the suspension on this truck is just nice and soft. Really dampens the bumps, the oil-filled shocks on this truck. Yeah, like I mentioned, these trucks were released in the early 2000s and they produced them for quite a few years. I think at least 10 years, so they had quite a good run. And the great thing about them is that, like I mentioned in my previous videos on these HengLong Mad trucks, is that you can still get parts for them on AliExpress. Yeah, 36.2 once again. What I'll do, I'll put a 3S in it and we'll see how it goes on 3S. I'll just back that off a little bit so it's not jittering around. But yeah, you can get parts of these. Basically everything from the wheels and tires to the center drive shaft, diffs, suspension, even the chassis here, swing arms, a whole lot. I was actually surprised I could get all the replacement parts for this truck on AliExpress, considering that it's not a new, new RC at all. So anyway, let's try it on that 3S LiPo and see if we can get at least over 50 k's an hour. But as it stands on the 2S, 36.2, not too bad. It's got pretty decent weight to it, this truck. So yeah, let's go check it out on 3S. Okay guys, I got the 3S in there, the Turnigy 3S, 5200 milliamp hour. Now it's a 10C rated discharge, so it should be safe on this brushed ESC. Okay, let's see how it goes. Yeah, a fair bit quicker now. But yeah, we got 36 k's an hour, which is not too bad. Even some of the 540, 550 brush trucks even today get around that speed or even slower. I think the UDI 1202 got around 30 odd k's an hour on the stock brush system. It wasn't that fast at all. So considering this is a much older platform, not too bad on the 2S. Got great range out of this eSheen TX6 transmitter as well. Alright, let's see what we got. That's full throttle. Okay. 45.2 kilometers an hour. So it got 9 k's more on 3S than it did on 2S. That's not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright guys, well, I might take it for a spin on 2S and have a bit of fun with it. Yeah, it's getting a bit slow, guys, so I think it might be nearly LBC. So anyway, thought I'll bring it out, have a bit of fun with this old RC that I bought earlier in the year. I bought 2 of them, like I told you before. I'll leave links to those videos if you want to check them out. And yeah, they're pretty well built trucks though, especially for that period. They're pretty durable by the look of it too. I've had no issues with it. I've only taken them out a couple of times, but they're built quite well. They're pretty strong chassis on them as well, even though it's pretty thin aluminium. So yeah, anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Just thought I'll bring out this HengLong Mad Truck just for a quick speed check and also a quick bash. I think it's going a little bit flat, so maybe it's a tired old battery. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. Till next time, enjoy the hobby as always and have fun RCing.